Honky tonky slunky, blonky, water lily. Really good, and y'all are kind of zoned in with each other.
Right, we're on the level.
All right, we're here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You are right there.
We're here.
Right there.
We're like here.
Yeah. Not this, but here.
So it's just a lot of takes. Sometimes, you know, I'm doing 20, 30 takes, and it was great, you know, being around here shooting some too.
Yeah, that's what we called you and said being by himself backstage. This is not just, we don't fly by the seat of our pants. This is, everything is thought out. You know, we thought, I'll be here, and then the audience would be that way. Yeah.
Charade up for a whole chapter. That Jane Eyre really is good, though, isn't it? Chapter 11. Stretching.
She changed about 3 times at the VMAs. It's three outfits within like an hour and a half. I have done that before, but it's because I'm a messy eater. I'm not going to try to be self-aware of this. I'm just going to do whatever my hands do. In fact, I'm going to put my hand on my thigh right now and dance. I don't care. Do it again. And then you get home and the jeans never look as good as they room's already been turned into a gym. That does not happen in nature. A bird leaves the nest and it leaves for good. It doesn't come back to the nest. It flies off. He's like trying to suck it right back up or something. Went in class going, oh, my single ladies, But then people think I'm really into meditating, and then, you know, actually calms me down.
Not that I know of.
Really? I just want to ask you about this particular photo right here. You're talking to someone. And then you have friends that you talk to every single day. You can't go a day without talking to that friend. And then there's those friends who only call when they need something. And you know those friends. They truck. If you see a lawnmower in a truck, they're not in a hurry either. They don't really want to, or a VW van. When those people that are still driving those 1960 VW. Unless you're standing perfectly still, low-rise jeans, it's the only way it works. You bend over slightly, and it's just a. Unless you're standing perfectly still, low-rise jeans, it's the only way it works. You bend over slightly, and it's just a. Here's the thing, when you walk into one of these places, you ask to find Happy Cinco de Mayo to you, which, if you don't know, Cinco de Mayo is the 5th of May. That's, and soup du jour is soup of the day. And, for instance, today, Patrick Dempsey is here. Anyway, so the new Jay-Z album is fantastic. It really, really is great. I can't stop listening to it. I think there's only one person who loves Jay-Z's music more than I do. I'm singing like Cher. I'm singing like Cher. I don't have the patience. I can read one story. That's plenty. They don't need me to read another story. They want to play a game over and over and over again, and they want to pretend. Person, because she paints, and she's an amazing writer, and she's an incredible puppeteer. You should see And cooking is really, it's an art, and it helps to be creative. And person, because she paints, and she's an amazing writer, and she's an incredible puppeteer. You should see And cooking is really, it's an art, and it helps to be creative. And I still get really, really nice gifts from my family because they said, please, please stop giving us candles. And, but my brother, what he does, he drinks. All right, who else do we have?
At Polly Huey in Red Wing, Minnesota. Your fungus looks like slime mold. It's a bad name for one of the best things in the world. I love it. And by the time you wake up, it's time for 60 Minutes, and then before you know it, it's Monday, and you're back at work, and people are expecting you to dance. Thank you so much. Hey, Amy, if you can still hear me, I have cameras everywhere. Don't try to go through anything. Okay. And now we mount televisions on the wall, and people put frames around them, and they hang them like artwork, and they just kind of, so you don't notice it. You know, like.
Dennis Quaid does whatever you say.
And he doesn't even have a little earpiece in his ear right now. You're just saying whatever I say now.
I'm doing whatever you say now because you're here.
Yeah. Well, called the fence jump.
Jumping through fences.
And then my cousin Dave, I got Cinnamon because that's the name of the stripper that he married.
And we're gonna tick-tock our hips, so tick-tock, little.
Tick-tock.
Yeah, that's right.
Tick-tock.
And now let's take both hands over to one side, yes, look behind you, and go.
Men shaving, do you see, in the car, men are shaving all the time. I stopped shaving my legs a long time ago in the car. Because it was so hard to be able to, for Portia, that was so gorgeous. And this is the dress, and that's not Portia. That's just the dress. And so there's that. I've talked about that. That gave me some stuff to talk about. And, you know, also people say when you don't have says to walk out and hit this mark, you got to stand right there. So, sombrero. And which reminds me, if anyone out there is missing a sombrero, see me. I appreciate everybody being here today and everybody at home watching. I appreciate. Well, see, now here, this seems like a hard category, but it's actually the easiest one to pick a winner. All you do is you pick the movie that all your friends tell you is amazing, but none of